Yes, I really hope this will work. I think it will. I'm not going to check it. I'm just going to do it. Um, so how am I going to fix it? All right. So I showed this already before. Um, I'm going to fill it in, and I'm just going to say how I'm going to fill it in and why. Um, so we already did the gig for the 14th. I think this will make sense, and we're going to leave it as is. For Bruges, um, look, we have 500 to divide. Let me think. We definitely need four things. We're going to keep it easy. We're going to keep it easy. I would keep um, I would keep 24 post engagement. You don't want to have too much on this. It's like the difference between having 50 reactions versus 200. I'm not sure it has so much difference. I think 50 reactions already, it shows as something interesting already. You don't need that much more of engagement. RSVPs, I really think this is something we really need. We did it for Bruges before. Bruges is a city where it really kind of works. It's a very cheap cost per person that says he's interested. So we would definitely put, I guess, 300 or something for this. Page views, um, maybe 250. Then page views, I would do like maybe 100. So then we have 370, and we have 130 left. Would we do everything of that on sales? I guess makes sense. Well, that makes sense. Then we have the vooruit. I think it's 300. So I said I wanted to copy this. I think I want to copy this. Oops. For this. Oops. Oh, this. I made a mistake. I'm not going to copy anything. Post engagement 20. RCPs. Let me think. I guess we could to 150. Page views. 50. And 80 for sales. Can test later. You can always shuffle a bit. It's not like set in stone or anything. And then for the other one, do the same thing. For results, it's over here. I won't go to put. Actually, I need like another row. So this is budget. This is like benchmark. Benchmark is what you expect it will result in, and so you can compare. Like just to give an idea, to say what I expect this will result in. So this is 40 RSVPs. Then you can always see if it worked or not. Like if you're on schedule, if it's working, if it's not working. It's nice to have this in one overview, I think. Just going to check another email. Sorry, multitasking. Yeah, okay. Nothing I have to check now. So 40 RSVPs. 40, sorry, this is 100 RSVPs. 50 cents. Always kind of like that. Post engagement, indeed, is for static. I have to double check that, in fact. I'm going to check Business Manager. Going to check for London Calling. How we did it before. The way I'm doing it, if you're interested, is you can search for all your campaigns, all the ads you made in the past in this account, in this menu, and you can just type, well, I'm not going to type, I'm going to click objectives, and I want to filter all these ads that were optimized for post engagement. You always have to make sure this is put on maximum if you want to check all the ads. And it's a bit strange. You only have one and no results of it. Maybe I have to check another ad account. I'm not sure which one I've used. Is it this one then? This is more like it. Not a lot though. It's so weird. Not understand. But it's showing something. But is it showing something relevant? I'm going to check if it's not a video. It's a video, so I really cannot really draw a conclusion from it. I think this is also a video. Is it? Yes, it is. So, come on, last one then. It's not super important. It's just like, I want to know before I start. I already made the decision. I'm not going to change it. Oh, damn it, it's slow. Yes. And again, there's no results. Setup errors. Okay, then I'm going to check my own account. These errors are killing me. There's also no results here, but I should be able to check. Really, if I don't find it now, I'm giving up. Post engagement. Check the ad sets for this campaign. Yeah, right, so different stuff. 6 cents. So that means 20 divided by 6 cents, 333. But it means also clicks. Yeah. 300 engagements. It's clicks as well, it looks a lot, but in reality it's not that much. You cannot optimize just for comments or reactions. It's clicks and video views, if it's a video, are included. So that's why you shouldn't make it a video, because you don't pay every time that people view it, but it will optimize for like people viewing it for 2 seconds, and it's not something you want to have it optimized for. Then sales, it's a bit difficult. We don't really know. I think we in the past we had like 4 or 5 euros per sales, 4 euros per ticket sold or something. So 30 divided by 4, oops, is 7.5 sales, 7 sales. Then the same thing for Bruges, 3 engagements, 500 RSVPs. This should be like 90 page views, something like that. This should be beep, beep, 32 sales. More or less, just like a rule of thumb. Same engagements, 300 is like 50 cents per interested. Sometimes there's big differences, so it can fluctuate a lot. Seasonality, also plays a role. If it's summer or winter, big difference. In this case, I would put like more or less 50 page views, and sales is 20 sales. And same for this. Oops. And we know Bruges will work a bit better than Vooruit. Yeah, so be it. So, what I want to do now is, in fact, do a bit more detail on this. I want to check something. So, Bruges is Micah's account. Yeah. What I want to do now is like make a planning. Which campaign should I plan for which period? And what creative should I use? Maybe just the first part. Which creative should I use? There's a lot you sent me, so I'm going to do that in a later stage. But what I can already do is make the agenda, let's say. I'm going to think about how I'm going to do it. I think I will make an extra column for each. But for this, it's like pretty short notice, so everything should start, and then at the same time, I guess, 8th September to 14th September. Yeah. Here we can do a bit differently. I want to have this clean, structured. Yeah. Planning for this. Post engagement. Um, maybe yeah, okay. Keep it simple. I want to do this actually till the end. Just I want to keep showing this. Uh, in fact, what I would like to do is I'm going to do differently. I'm going to split this into. I'm going to start now. Do spend €10 for 2 days. So there's a lot of comments at once, and then repeat it with the same, also with €10, but do it until the end. So it can keep running the whole time. It's a bit of strategy. You have to create two ad sets in the campaign, one for the first period and the other one for the second period. That's it. It's not that complicated, in fact. The RSVPs. What I want to do there is I want to have it now and I want to have it until the end. Yeah. Yeah. Because if you do this like in a short period, you may risk that it will cost too much. So you want to have really let Facebook optimize campaign so the results are as cheap as possible for the maximum results in the end. Then the page views one, I want to do it also start as soon as possible and run it. I guess not until the very end. I want to run the sales one at the end, and the page views one before. So I want to run this for a week, like until the 15th. I want to start a bit later, in fact. I want to start the 15th and run it for a week, till the 21st, and do sales. Um, I'm thinking I want to do this until the 28th or something. Do this till the 29th. I'm thinking now, why am I not already starting to generate page views? I want to target RSVPs, engagements, etc. And I want to wait until we have like a bit of an audience already to retarget. However, if for the RSVPs, I can already put it in the audience before, so it will automatically also target people that RSVP later. But for the engagement, I cannot do it because it doesn't automatically update. It's only like a few hundred people, but it's a hot audience as well. I'm going to do it like this, and in fact I'm not sure if it already if it also updates with people that are engaged in the post. So I don't know. In fact, I have to check if it will, and then yeah, I'm going to do it like this, and then I'm going to do the same thing for the others. In fact, so this I will copy. Oops. And yeah, so this is until the 30th. 29, 30. So there we go. I'm going to even do something extra. I'm going to add another column. It's targeting. That's super subject. I feel like Bob Ross, but for Facebook ads. Like painting. Going to Bob Ross, but multitasking. Checking a mail. I'm going to just checking if we're still recording. Yes, we are. I have to. Can I pause it? Yeah, I can. All right, we're back. Okay, targeting. Going to do that. So post engagement. Well, I'm going to target. This is Kafka audience for the Smiths. So we're going to do the Smiths plus bands. I'm going to maybe ask you some bands. I'm going to check if we noted down something about targeting here. Long calling audience interested. Okay, long calling audience. Plus band plus long calling audience. Voilà. RSVPs. Same. Just same. I'm going to also add ages. I think for Kafka it's like 18. But it's a Smith, so I don't know. 40? I don't know, something like that. Attract some older people as well. But Kafka is for young people, so we will have both, I guess. Page views, not necessary. Sales, we want to target this narrowly, so we're going to do RSVPs. People who did RSVP. Databases. Let's see. Recently engaged with the page. Voilà. Add one here. Paint it white. Targeting. Let's see what you said before for Bruges. Cactus audience, not close against 25 plus. Cactus audience, not close against 25 plus. Yeah, there we go. Nothing else in. Cactus audience, not close again, 25 plus. Alright, sorry, I was distracted. This is in fact London Calling Bruges. London Calling Bruges. How do I even edit it? I'm going to check. London Calling Bruges. London Calling. Check the events. What we have for 29th of September in Bruges. That's Arctic Monkeys. 10-year celebration. Okay. So what are we going to do? Cactus audience, not close again, 25 plus. RSVP. People who did RSVP before and Arctic Monkeys. I'm going to split it up a bit in different ad sets so you can see the performance per targeting and switch off if something is not performing well. Simple as that. Simple as that. Same thing for this. Page views. The same thing, in fact. Same thing. Sales. Same as here. Same as there. Also page views. So doing the thing. Adding a column. Whoops. Switching to whites. It's all part of the job. What did we say about Dark Disco? Charlatan audience, vooruit audience, interest not close to Bruges. 25 plus. Same this. Dark Disco. Interests, yeah, for the bands, etc. Going to check for that. Going to do the same for this. And for the sales, we're going to do RSVPs, page views, engaged audience, and well, in fact, we'll call an audience, I guess, as well. Yep. Oh, I don't have a column for results here. Frankly. Okay. Voila. This is planning. Sorry. Results. Oops. And like this. Going to check for the vooruit Charlatan audience, vooruit audience. Oops, sorry, put it here. Yeah, and not. Alright, not close to Bruges. $25 plus. bum, bum. Same as here. Like that. Now we have a plan. I'm going to pause because I have to do some other things, and I will get back to you in a minute.